guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we're going to be working our knees. We're going to do a little warm up, a little stretching, and some strengthening for our knees. You can follow along or just kind of click through to see the exercises and do it on your own pace. This will be a short and sweet one. Starting with knees up into the chest. Super simple, getting flexion through the knees and the hips. I want you to add a little pelvic tilt, like you're thrusting your hips front. Thrusting your hips front. And we'll do 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Opposite, grab your foot, easy quad stretch just for a couple seconds. Make sure the foot is pointed, not flexed, knees together. 4, 3, 2, 1. Step and kick your butt. Keep the belly in. All right, open your feet hip width apart. Take a fold. You can bend your knees if you need to. Take an inhale. And then exhale, squat down. As you squat down, put your hands in front of you. Lean forward until you can feel a deep stretch through your calf muscles. And for me, the heels come up to get that, and that's totally fine. Come back to your fold. So now we're introducing a stretch through the hamstrings and the back of the knees here. So important whenever there's knee issues or sensitivities, you have to work the muscles and joints surrounding. Squat again. And take your fold. And 2 more times. This might look different on your body, but go to the point where you can feel the stretch through the ankles and the calves. And take your fold. And last time. And take your fold. This time as you come down, open your feet wider and bring your hands to your heart to your prayer squat. When we open the feet a little bit wider here, where we can have our fake chair, we're introducing a stretch through the inner thighs just a little bit. Push your elbows out and lift your chest. This can also work if the heels are up, totally fine. Push the elbows out, chest up. Now that the muscles and joints are getting warm, we'll go into a couple strength exercises. I was going to say strengthening exercises. There we go. All right, and from here you're going to lie down for your clamshells. I bet a lot of you have seen this before in PT. Hand can be down, or the hand can be on the waist. Or the hand can be on the leg to add a little bit of resistance here. If you have those resistance bands, now would be a good time. We'll do about 15. 4, 5, 6. Think about your sitting bone pointing in. 7, towards the tailbone. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. While we're here, go ahead and step the foot down in front of you. Flex and straighten your bottom leg to work the inner thigh. So we got the abductor. Now we go to the adductor. Lifting up. I used to have ankle weights with the Velcro. I would lift it up. Make it harder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Other side. I'm getting the carpet all over my leggings because I love you guys. True love. I'll have to use the lint roller after this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Step it down, pulsing up. Oftentimes when we get knee sensitivities or injuries, it's from imbalances or weakness or tightness of surrounding muscles and joints. So here we're just trying to strengthen and open things up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Lie down. Cross your right ankle over the thigh. So this might be a little fatigued just from the exercise we did. Now we're going to get a stretch. So we went from strengthening to lengthening, working the flexibility. And the little squat we did earlier was for the mobility. So the mobility is for your bones and your joints and things like this, more for the muscles surrounding. I would hold probably around 20 to 30 seconds here. If you have more time, obviously, the better. And switching sides. And where you hold is also going to determine where the stretch is. So right now I'm threading the needle, but if I make a big T with my hands and do a big circle, I feel it more towards my IT band. So you can play with that as well. And then release the left leg down, stretching the outer hip, twist it across your body. Another nice addition with this right hand is to pull backwards on your hip. So the left hand is pulling away, the right hand is pulling back. And try it on the other side. I used to do this for my students in class. You know, you put the hand right in the hip and you pull away, really trying to get that small target area of the IT band, which you can foam roll. And go ahead and sit up. Now we'll do a little dynamic stretching. Take your low lunge with the left leg in front. And then from here, we're just going to flip to our side lunge so we can get the hamstring and the inner thigh. Don't worry about the heel being down. We're not in yoga class. We're just working here, trying to get low. The hands can be towards the middle. I kind of like to walk over, reaching on the diagonal. Just depends. Go ahead and switch sides. Playing with your arms where they're reaching. And then flipping over to your lunge. And we'll just take that sequence one more time. Come back to your side lunge. And flip over, taking a low lunge. And last time, switching, getting the crack. And the next one we're going to do is with your knee against the wall. I'll show here, but it's hard to see from the front view. With the knee against the wall, the foot's going to come up next to your hip, probably not showing it very well right now. And then you'll reach one arm up. So I'll show that with the right foot down in front. Try to bring your left knee against the wall. Sometimes it's easier when you get your foot up on the wall and then gently, or not gently, place it down. And then really push into your right foot to come up. If you get here and you're like, holy cow, I can't bring my butt back, I can't come up, that's fine. Work on bringing your butt back to the inside of your heel. When your butt touches the heel, try to lift off. Your hand can be on your thigh. I like to reach opposite arm up, creating as much length through that one side as possible. And then adding a lateral flexion over to make it harder. Definitely don't have to. And just breathe here. Huge flexion through the knee, huge extension through the hip, and also through the quad. When the muscles are tight, they like to pull on the knee in all directions, the shins and quads are going up. So important to mobilize and really strengthen all around. But it's hard because when you strengthen, it gets tight. And then switching. Remember, the knee has to get against the wall. Really push, push, push. Maybe phone a friend for help to get you up. So much carpet lit in the plants, in the wild, up and over. And then the last thing I would normally do before heading out for a run or activity is I would repeat the first exercise. The knees coming up. It should feel different now, way different. Just a few. And that's it. I hope that was helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. I'll probably do some shoulders. Bye. Bonus, if you have a foam roller at home, which might be a good gift, this can really help with knee issues. You can foam roll all over your quads, your shins, your calves, your hamstrings, your outer hip, your inner thighs, and your butt. So just briefly demoing. Quads are easy. You can do this. You can bend and flex. What I like to do is to cross one ankle and then focus most of my body weight on that one quad. If you want to do a T-band, you're in a very similar position as to where we did our little adductors. The pulse is going up. You can come up and down. Some people bend their knee and straighten. That's too intense for me. Just rolling and kind of hanging out on the spot is enough. To do your glutes, I like to do the figure 4. So the cross, I'm sure you see me do this a lot. You flex the foot and you can go front and back, but it's also really nice to dip to the side with the bent knee and really roll over that glute. So we have the front, the side, the back, and then for the inside, it can be tricky to get to. You can start right on the inside of your knee and then roll. The best part though is the inner groin. And if you have a lacrosse ball or tennis ball, you can really get deep into there. Sometimes I just hang out there, rocking side to side, 30 seconds, 1 minute. Hamstrings can be tricky, not impossible. I like to sit on the roller, put your hands down in front like you're in yoga class, and then roll back and try to roll this way. And for calves, normally I'm lazy and I just do this and I go side to side, which already hurts. Or if you're extra, you can lift and do it. But the one I don't see people do a lot, which I don't know how, it's so important for my knees and my shins, is 1, staying like this, and then 2, rolling your shins. I love it. If you get people to massage the outside of your shin, that muscle gets so tight. And if you're doing a low squat and it's really flexing, it feels really nice to stretch. Another tip here, just like with the quads, you can cross one ankle, put most of your body weight, for me it's on the right shin, and just go here. And you get core. What else? I think I had one more. Oh, when I brush my teeth. It took me 27 years to learn, don't walk around and try to get things done because you're busy, you're brushing your teeth. I sit like this every morning, every night in my bathroom on the little towel, brushing my teeth. When I'm really well behaved, I'll do the toe squat, but the toe squat's more uncomfortable, especially in the morning. Not always great about it, but this would be a great addition to add in when you're watching TV, brushing your teeth. Great for the knees, the ankles, the calves, the quads, the hips. And I think that's it for my extra stuff. Thanks, you guys.